Oh, I think everyone should do it at least once.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you actually think every woman should at least once prostitute themselves?
I mean, if you feel like that's something you want to do and
Welcome back to 304s, just being 304s. If you're new to my videos, I need to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started.
This is why you should never overestimate women's soccer, because when they set this 9-year-old boy against a professional women's soccer player, everyone thought the kid stood no chance. But just watch how the boy completely cooks her and proves why the pay gap should be even larger.
Imagine training your whole life, becoming a professional football player, just to get cooked by someone that hasn't even been on the earth for 10 years.
You know who I really enjoy? Those girls. I feel like I don't want to take credit for it because I mean, like, I'm not the first girl to but I think like girls in general have amazing PR game. Like Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips are like on their and I love that.
Imagine taking credit for the biggest 304s in history.
When you're younger in your 20s, like, who the fuck wants to get married and settle down?
Yeah.
Some people, but not me at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to feel the thrill. I want to be getting my head bashed into the mattress. I want to be getting flipped upside down. And then I want to be getting ghosted the next day. I want to have my heart ripped out of my chest. And I want to do it all over again and then some. And then when you get a little older, you're kind of like, I literally don't have time.
And this is the absolute horrible advice they be giving these young girls, and you wonder why so much of these girls are not wifey material.
I'm not a fan of men right now. Something about y'all, I don't know.
So what are you going to date, an alien? Let the alien give you a kid then.
What's your deepest, darkest secret, twin?
I put my baby daddy's brother in his bed.
God. So you either turn around or walk straight. What you gonna do, twin?
It's quite sad that your own brother and the girl that you say you love can betray you.
If you're an OnlyFans model and you're doing all kinds of horny, girly shit on OnlyFans, you know, and then you expect your dude to respect you and not follow other women, you're delusional. Bitch, you are undressing in front of a bunch of men all over the world. How dare you have that even remotely double standard that your guy can't do what you're already doing? You can't be an OnlyFans model and then say you're monogamous. There's just no way.
I mean, if you're not sleeping with anybody else and you're not meeting up with anybody else,
you're sharing your body and these personal things that should be only reserved for the person that you're with or married to. If you're married and you're an OnlyFans model and you're sharing your body on the internet and I can pay to see your vagina hole, you are not a monogamous woman. I'm sorry. You're showing your private parts to other people who are not your husband. Because when you take that vow, when you get married, you're vowing to be for that other person and only for that other person.
She absolutely cooked with flying colors.
No.
I am not going to lie to you. You're not an 8 in no countries.
I first blew up with Brazzers, so
wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like.
You're just powering through it. You're killing.
No, honestly, there is something hot about being on your knees and having a bunch of guys stroking their all around you. Yeah, I definitely want to do the where they like rip all my clothes off.
I wonder if these corn stars realize if they try and live a regular life again, they literally cannot.
Come on, stop begging.
Ain't nobody begging. Beg for some damn braces and some new teeth, you funky Buddha ass bitch. Now, oh man, come on.
I have a question. You said that for the first 4 years you started streaming, you had no income. How are you able to survive?
I lived with my mom. I was 16.
So that to a certain extent is privilege.
That's privilege.
It is.
What?
My mom.
Having a mother that fucking loves you? Am I losing my mind? That's privilege? I feel like that's the...
Why are they putting up red flags as if a 16-year-old is not supposed to live with their mom?
Why is my neck red?
Yeah, now you also have to pay for a new tire and maybe suspension.
Whenever a man talks, I immediately stop listening. That's why I cannot consume any kind of media or news coming from a man. I just don't understand them. Get a woman in there. I just don't believe when women are like, oh, I wish I could, but I'm straight. It's like, one, don't tell me you wish you could then. What do they bring? Protection? Yeah, right. You know how Mel Robbins has the let them? Well, I have the leave them. Leave them. Leave them. This is your sign to leave them. Why don't you ditch them? They only want their mom. They kiss on the mouth.
It's very easy to tell who didn't grow up with a father.
So what's your deepest, darkest secrets, man?
I fucked on one of my niggas' homeboys while we was together.
You want to turn around or walk straight for that, though? Oh, my God.
Can't even trust your girlfriend nowadays.
If I ever became a stripper, my name would be Rotisserie.
So she could look like a fat ass chicken going around the pole.
You know, honestly, I'm just going to leave this here. No, never mind. I'll take it back. I think I'm going to leave. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that seems about right.
You play too much.
What did he do wrong?
What hole in this room? How much is deep?
I would have burnt the whole room down. In fact, I would burn the whole house down.
Number 2. Let me get $80 real quick. And hold $80.
What do you mean let me hold $80?
What you mean?
Why the hell are you asking me for money?
I can't borrow $80.
No.
I'm not even borrow. I need it. Can you just let me know $80?
Why are you? I feel so offended that you're asking me for money. Why are you asking me for? Are you joking? You gotta be joking.
I feel offended that you can't lend me $80. I just need $80.
Get out of here. That's weird. No, I'm not. No.
You're not even asking what I need it for. I just can't.
My money? What money? I got no money. What you mean? No.
You got $80 to lend me.
Not to lend. No.
Alright, bet.
What?
I'm gonna remember that.
What you mean?
I'm gonna remember that.
Babe.
Yeah, good luck to you. You definitely picked the wrong girl.
Oh, you just found out this is your blind date tonight. What are the first 3 words you say to this fine woman?
Well, let's hear it in my comments.
Are these the missiles for Iran? What are these? Are these the missiles for Iran? Let me know.
Nothing gives me the ick more than a man.
Now imagine if I came on the internet and made a video like that.
What's your age?
I'm 22, turning 23 in June.
Are you single?
I am currently not single. I am taking almost 2 years. We're having issues right now, but that's none of anybody's business.
What kind of problems do you feel like you're struggling with right now?
Basically, just commitment. I want respect, and when I first started the relationship, I should have put down my boundaries.
So what boundaries are you setting forth now that you didn't set forth in the beginning?
No sex before marriage, no drinking, no smoking, you know, just following Jesus Christ.
So before you were being active, now you want to be celibate?
Yes, I do. I feel like you have to be celibate in this world because at the end of the day, all these worldly guys are the same. They just want some pleasure, and at the end of the day, they just do what they want. They just want sex.
But why should a man tolerate a woman who already is giving it up to him and then tolerate her saying no?
If a man loves you unconditionally, like he says he does, he's in love with you, he would respect that.
Remember, they always bend the rules for guys that they find attractive and valuable, but always lay down rules for the beta male provider.
Oh, I got her.
What did you think you were gonna do? I just thought I'd be a and I'm investing, like I have a couple properties, so I just thought that I would just retire after being some like hot cougar dancer. I don't know.
So even in college you were
Yeah, since I turned 18. Like,
was there any kind of overlap? Like, did people in college know?
100%.
Imagine sending your daughter to school to get a better education and to better her life, only to come to find out that she's a stripper.
I am absolutely convinced that men don't actually want relationships. Like, men want their lives as is. They want to go about their day exactly as it is, do whatever they would normally do, and just want somebody there when it's convenient for them or, you know, for the things they want to do. Like, convince me I'm wrong.
I'd rather be a murderer than a mother. Okay, so can we now finally stop pretending that this is about women's rights? And this is actually about you guys just being bloodthirsty? Because let's be real, the vast majority of abortions are done out of not necessity, but convenience. So can we finally admit that? because of your poor choices? Yeah? Good. So I'm glad we're finally on the same page.
What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments.
You know, the biggest red flag with you was when you made me do an internet speed test before you even came over to my house. Now look at this. You have this whole... Who walks into a girl off Tinder's house with 2 gaming PCs? That's psychotic.
It's the same PC, it's just 2 monitors, bro.
What?
Hey, game is game.
She just took my shit. She grabbed my dick, fam. I wasn't fucking with it, bro. She just grabbed my shit, fam. I wasn't even like ready, nigga. Like the other dudes. Bro, like this shit was terrible, bro. I got molested and shit, bro. First time in my life, this shit's so weird. I want to tell the counselor or something, fam. I'm so like emotionally distressed about this shit. I got fucked, nigga, pretty much. By a bitch I don't even know. She just took me, nigga.
And this is exactly why men don't talk about their feelings. Because A, their friends are going to laugh at them. And B, no one's going to take them serious. You can clearly see that bro's in distress.
Oh, I think everyone should do it at least once.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you actually think every woman should at least once prostitute themselves?
I mean, if you feel like that's something you want to do and you can mentally handle it, yes. Because there's a lot of...
Let me ask you a question. Have you prostituted yourself?
Not yet. No one's offered to pay.
I thought you said no one's offered to pay?
Yeah, so once somebody does, I will
really
highly
surprised.
consider it.
What's your price?
I think anything over $100 is okay.
Girl, you're worth more than that. No, more.
And also, I think it depends on how fast they can...
And you can't even get a handy with that on Figueroa. Come on.
Wait, really? She was
Okay,
a cop and then she
ladies,
was an answer.
you need to put the cuckoo back in the clock, okay, so that we can keep going around.
I
the
second
table,
this,
because
right on.
Something's going on. You got a screw loose upstairs. I don't know what's wrong with you, but
Okay,
there's
I'll
something wrong with you.
You see what I mean? Absolutely no father. She got more than a screw loose.
I just want to know how I'm supposed to do my job when we bombed Iran and we're just supposed to like go around about. We're just supposed to get these boxes out without being worried. I just need somebody to explain to me how I'm supposed to not crash out.
Shut up and pack the boxes up. I literally ordered 2 parts for my car and they haven't even came yet. Now I see why.
Go stand by it.
Get out my car! Get out of that!
Ma'am, I need your registration and insurance if you want me to do this report, correct?
Help me out! I need help!
Can you? Ma'am, listen. Please, Christ.
Your kid's ugly too.
Listen.
Y'all all ugly. That ugly, your kid's ugly, y'all all ugly.
That way.
Get off of me.
Next step is going to be jail.
Leave me alone, ugly.
I hear you. But she's clearly out of her mind.
Go to Mexico! Look where you live at! Look where your house! I don't want to even do.
If I was a cop, I wouldn't even deal with this shit. I would have just put her in handcuffs and took her to jail same time. I ain't gonna lie, the dad really failed as a father.
How many genders are there?
In my opinion, technically there's 3. Oftentimes parents pick one at birth, but you do grow both. You can think whatever you want to think. People think a lot of things in life, and if it's not harming anyone, why bother?
So if I asked you to call me a penguin, would you call me a penguin?
You asked me really nicely.
I'm straight, I'm dating Ladyboy, and I don't think I'm gay. I'm attracted to Chini. She looks like a woman, she's very beautiful, she's very feminine. How does it make me gay?
How about
That's a good question. I feel like in 2025, there are 2 types of women. There is woman with a and woman with a
same skin?
And it's the same t-shirt, it's just different form of the same thing.
Woman different level.
She's definitely a woman to me, and that's how I see her. It's part of you, and I love you, and I love every part of you.
And you know what? You don't need to answer anyone. People just curious because they're jealous.
Even Google says you're not straight, bro.
Getting no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful? I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8?
You gotta be
so
broke so the government can help you.
So the government can help me? So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you
to have a house?
don't do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
Won't
trying
they
to
be
tell
like?
you
Won't
that
they
you
be?
can go get yours at ease. You can go get
They will
nice house.
no. They will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go?
I don't
have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take a long.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait
saying.
a few months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. Or the government.
And this is why I will keep saying a lot of single moms ain't good for their own kids.
Melissa, get out. I don't want to. Get out. My son's scared of you.
I don't care.
My son is scared of you. Look, you see? You see? Do you see him? You see him? You see him? Okay then, he's scared. So get the fuck out. Go in the living room or the bathroom. You Stop. Stop. See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
And he's absolutely right. The cops wouldn't believe him. I feel so bad for the kid that has to endure all this stupid shit.
So if you are a veteran and you come in my fucking comments and you talk about this man like he's doing good things for our country, you don't deserve the respect of this country. You deserve to have your record stripped and hung in the stocks because you are a traitor. You're a traitor to your country and you're a traitor to your oath. Your oath was to uphold the Constitution of the United States. It wasn't to suck some orange guy's micropene. Do you understand? So get the fuck off my page because I hate nobody more than you. Disgusting.
And this is a good example of why I wouldn't join the military. Because the people you fight for is just straight ungrateful. This is the one thing I wouldn't wish on no kid's life. Dad abandoned son 5 at school after discovering he's not his father. This is why I will always tell you guys as men, if you have a child, get a DNA test. It don't hurt. It's always better to have a peace of mind than live in a life of lies. You knew this kid and been raising this kid for 5 years of your life, thinking that it's your biological kid. So I understand why he did this, but he should have never did this in this way. That's the only part I don't agree about. But guess why this is all happening? At the end of the day, you have to blame the mother. Because it is the mother's fault at the end of the day, because she decided to go out there and go sleep with another guy and then pin a baby on the current guy she's dating. So in the grand scheme of things, this is only happening to this poor child because of the mother. And then when women do this, they're taking this secret to their grave half of the time. No matter what you do, if you have a child with a woman and you have doubts that that's your child, go test it. Go spend the money and go find out. This is why I also should say that DNA tests should be mandatory at birth. None of this would happen if there were DNA tests mandatory at birth as well. But you know, Canada and America like to say, I live in Canada by the way, once you sign those birth papers, that child is legally yours. That's the biggest piece of dog shit. Because if I find out later down the line that this woman deceived and lied to me and lied to the kid as well, because that's what she's doing, why should I be held accountable for this bullshit that's happening? It's her fault. In fact, she should get prison time. Look how many documents she falsified. But no one hold women accountable when they do such things and when you find out such a lie. The court likes to say, well, you signed them birth papers, so it don't matter. Anyways, guys, if you were put in a situation just like this, would you abandon him or would you take him from school and sort something out? Make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and you already know. And I'm out.